What is up, YouTube? It is your boy AJ Talk Sports. We are back at it again live with another Ball Mania 7 draft. The draft just kicked off. I had the 104. Jamar Chase fell to me at the 104 with a crazy start to this board. Guys, it is 3:30 in the morning on a Saturday morning. I love hopping in drafts at these wacky ass hours if I'm awake and drafting what could be the Ball Mania 7 championship team and what will be the Ball Mania Ball Mania 7 championship team, guys. We're doing this for our family. We're doing this for our friends. We're doing this for God, guys. And I'm blessed and grateful to be here. I hope you are too. I hope you're having a great day, a great morning. We are about to be back up on the clock. You see a crazy, crazy board, guys, to start this draft off. We might be able to get Jamar Chase with Omarion Hampton here, guys, potentially, which would be a start that I have never seen up to this point, and I'm happy to take. And I am just stunned. I'm just stunned, guys. I was going to take Brock Bowers, but we do see Brock Bowers often go with Jamar Chase. You rarely ever see Jamar Chase go with Omarion Hampton. So we're going to go ahead and select Omarion Hampton and see what comes back to us at pick number 28, guys. What a crazy start. Jamar Chase, Omarion Hampton. We got that amazing, crazy start just because someone took Malik Neighbors, Rashee Rice at ADP, and it's very rare Jamar Chase ever even goes at the 104. So very, very, happy with the start. Bowers would have been amazing too, guys. But like I said, it is more likely to see a Bowers Chase start than a Chase Omarion Hampton start. So we went ahead and took Omarion Hampton. We see Devontae Smith go off the board to – oh, by the way, Christian McCaffrey went 101, guys, in this draft. So things are getting wacky at 3:30 in the morning here on a Ball Mania 7 draft. We see Jeremiah Love go. We see George Pickens and A.J. Brown on the board for us right now. We will see who we can take here with this upcoming pick. I am leaning towards A.J. Brown, guys. I love the stacking options that it gives us with Drake May later on the board, but I will take George Pickens either way and be happy about it. All right, guys. We are going to go ahead and take Mr. A.J. Brown. We're going to go ahead and take A.J. Brown, guys. Very, very comfortable, very, very happy with taking A.J. Brown in the third round at pick 104. Yes, George Pickens is great, but I believe A.J. Brown is better than George Pickens, even if he's a bit older. I believe A.J. Brown has one more elite season left in the tank. And I believe that with Drake May, he's going to be motivated to prove that he still has that dog in him and he can still be elite and he's going to be able to get those targets and play with an elite quarterback. Whereas George Pickens, guys, he's playing on that franchise tag. There's just some animosity there in the Dallas locker room. There's always some drama going on in the Dallas locker room. I also think CeeDee Lamb will be healthier this year, which means, George Pickens, will be in that wide or two slot a little bit more than he was last year. So, I'm happy to take A.J. Brown, guys. So Jamar Chase, Omarion Hampton, and A.J. Brown. What a freaking start, guys. What a freaking start. I'm very, very juiced up and happy with this start. So we'll see what we can do with it. We're going to stay focused. We're going to stay composed. And we're going to make sure to draft the best dang team we can for our friends and our family who always believed in us, guys. Football and basketball are my passions. I love fantasy football with all of my heart and soul, guys. I've been playing fantasy football for over a decade straight and grinding every summer, trying to learn more about what goes into scouting, what does it take for a player to be successful, and, understanding and just, following in my passions is what I believe what we all should do in life, guys. And so that's why I'm here. That's why I built this channel for y'all, is to follow my passion and spread my love with y'all, guys. So I'm blessed to be here. I'm blessed to be putting in the work at 3:30 in the morning. I'm feeling energized. I'm feeling free, and I'm feeling happy to go ahead and get this draft, guys. This is AJ Talk Sports. We're having fun. We're kicking things off. We're coming up here on the clock very, very shortly here. We see Lamar Jackson go a little bit early. We see Cam Scatteraboo, Bucky Irving off the board here. We're looking at who we're going to take here, guys. I am heavily, heavily leaning towards a Luther Burden type. should he become available for us here at pick 45. There are a couple other options that we can consider, like a Zay Flowers or a Colston Loveland, potentially even or Colston Loveland. But considering that the two players behind me, guys, went Trey McBride and Brock Bowers, we're really only hoping Mr. Harmon Singh doesn't go Colston Loveland. And so I think that we will go ahead and take Luther Burden with this selection, guys. Actually, guys, we're going to go Colston Loveland. I want to make sure I get my elite tight end on this team. And don't mess this startup. I would much rather have the tight end than Luther Burden here, considering how many good receivers there are available, guys. We can still get Ladd. We can still get, Jameson, Jalen Waddle. I'm happy with any of these guys here. And so I would be very disappointed if we weren't able to get Colston Loveland. I was thinking that the guy at the end might take Colston Loveland and these guys wouldn't, but you just never know what can happen in these rooms, guys. Things are getting wacky. It's 3 a.m. You just never know what can go down, guys, in these rooms. So maybe Luther Burden comes back to us. You never know, which would be really, really wacky. But I'm not worried about it, guys. I'm not worried about it whatsoever. Jalen Waddle will be great. Luther Burden would be great. But we'll see, guys. We will see. We shall. Luther Burden goes at pick 50. Maybe I should have gone Luther Burden, guys. And Jalen Waddle goes. We'll go Rome Odunze. Actually, guys, in this room, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm going to go ahead and take Joe Burrow ahead of ADP. I don't know what's going to happen in this room, guys. Anything could happen. I'm not going to risk on Joe Burrow falling to me. I want to make sure I lock up that Jamar Chase and A.J. Brown stack. And I'm going to be happy with that and move forward very, very swimmingly. So we'll take that start. You could argue I could have gone Luther Burden first and then wait to see if Colston Loveland fell back to us. But no worries there for me, from my perspective, guys. I'm very happy with those selections. And so, yeah, very happy with what we got there. I wanted to make sure we locked up Joe Burrow. Wanted to sure we make sure we locked up that stack and are able to proceed with the team that we know that we can build forward and feel strong and confident about. You could have argued with Luther Burden, Loveland, but it's okay, guys. It is totally okay. Pretty straightforward draft so far, guys. Things are moving along very nice and very easily and very calmly. Very interesting, board, guys, at this point in the draft, for everyone involved here. I'm just focusing on what we can do here, and I'm going to keep it cool and keep it smart here, guys, and just let things flow to me. Be calm, be patient, and just let the draft board fall to me as it needs to fall to me, guys. We're going to be up here in about 3 picks, guys. I'm going to go ahead and lock. Oh, wow. See, Caleb Williams goes, guys. That's why I was not too confident in about what could happen. This guy goes Rome Odunze, Caleb Williams. So even if we did go, Luther Burden and Colston Loveland, there was no guarantee that he was going to come back to us anyway, just given with how this room went. So we're going to go ahead and take Drake May here with our next pick and lock him up. To make sure we don't lose out on that stack either with A.J. Brown. I see Christian Watson's there, but I want to make sure I get my stack with AJ Brown and not have to worry about that whatsoever, guys. I like Christian Watson as a talent. I like Parker Washington more as a talent. I'm very confident in saying Parker Washington will be there for us at the pick 76. So no reason for me to push the button on Christian Watson if I don't need to. Really liking how we got Drake May and Joe Burrow here. I know we did reach a little bit on Joe Burrow, but like I said, guys, all for good reason, considering that we could have been stuck with not getting Caleb Williams and having Luther and Loveland. So I like having Jamar Chase paired up with Joe Burrow. I like having Drake May paired up with AJ Brown. And I'm a big fan of having Omarion Hampton and Colston Loveland as well in the mix. So very, very, very fun team. A very, very unique team, I should say, as well. So we're moving along. We are having fun. We're cruising. What else can we do here, guys? Parker Washington will be our selection here, should he be available, which he is. Boom, 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 boom. Parker Washington, welcome to the team at pick 76. Loving this team that we built out here so far, guys. As you can see, we have Joseph Burrow paired with AJ Brown, Drake May paired with AJ Brown, Omarion Hampton, and Colston Loveland. We're going to keep seeing how we can make this team the best it possibly can be for our friends and family who support us. I like Jaden Reed, guys. I like Kyle Monungai for the Bears thing we built out with Colston Loveland. A lot of fun things that we can do here. Blake Corum is definitely a target for us, guys, with this specific type of build. Quentin Johnston as well. So we'll see who we can take here. We have picks 93 and 100. So it'll be very interesting, guys, on who we can take here. Very, very interesting. See a lot of quarterbacks going off the board here in round 7. We see Justin Herbert, Dak Prescott, Jalen Hurts, Jackson Dart. Very interesting selections indeed. I'm feeling really good about our team, guys. We just got to make sure we stay focused, stay aggressive, and let the board come to us and not feel like we need to reach. Just take what the board gives us. So we will keep doing that, and we will do our best on that, guys. Believe, believe, believe. All right, guys, we're coming up on the board here in about 3 picks. We see a reach on Chris Rodriguez. Wow, wow, wow. This guy is just taking whoever he wants. Good for him. Let's focus on our team, though. Jaden Reed is the top option. He just goes off the board right there. Blake Corum will be the top option for us, guys, at running back. And if we can get Quentin Johnston on the way back, that would be excellent. Also, Josh Downs will be an excellent selection for us regardless. So hopefully we can get Blake Corum paired up with Mr. Quentin Johnston and build out this Chargers team. I would not be surprised if the guy that went Justin Herbert also goes Quentin Johnston, given his team build and his team needs. But like I said, guys, no reason to force it when we need a running back here. No reason to force Quentin Johnston here early when we do need the running back slightly more with this current team build. And I believe Blake Corum's upside is a bit higher. So we're happy to take Mr. Blake Corum. Come on down. And then, like I said, guys, Quentin Johnston will be the pick, assuming he doesn't go to Mr. Lance Former, but he very well might go there. And if not, we have Josh Downs there available for us. And we can even get a Rondé Gadsden later if we do want to build out the Chargers thing a bit more. No worries whatsoever, guys. We're just having fun. We're just living life. We're just enjoying this beautiful Friday night, Saturday morning at 3:40 in the morning, drafting a Best Ball Mania 7 championship roster. And we're having fun, guys, doing it. We're really having fun, and we're blessed to be here, and we're blessed to be doing this thing. So, yeah, Luther Burden is a freaking beast, guys. I've never seen him go in the 5th round, but he did. He did indeed, and I passed on him, guys, at pick 46, which is crazy to say because I've taken him in the third round, honestly. But with this specific build, guys, I hope you understand why I did it. Um, and so we did it. We risked it for the biscuit, and I'm not mad at it. So um, we'll see here, guys. If we can get Quentin Johnson on the way back, I'll be feeling very, very happy with this team. I'm very high on Quentin Johnson in this Mike McDaniel's offense. He did finish as the wide receiver 1 on the Chargers last year. So who knows how we could do this year with Mike McDaniel. So we shall see, guys. We shall see indeed. Hopefully Lance Former does not go him, but you never know. We can take Josh down. So he goes Bo Nix. We go Quentin freaking Johnston here, guys. What an amazing, amazing start here for us. We have Omarion Hampton. We have Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Drake May, AJ Brown, Omarion Hampton, Quentin Johnston, Blake Corum, and Colston Loveland, guys. What a freaking sick ass team. Really, really happy with this one so far, indeed. And honestly, guys, just thinking about quarterbacks, I mean, I know we took Joe Burrow a bit early, but let's say we took anyone else, guys. I mean, um, there's no guarantees that Caleb Williams comes back to us. And for all things considered, guys, Parker Washington could, crazy enough to say, he could outscore Luther Burden this year, guys. That would not be that shocking, just given how strongly Parker Washington closed the year last year and how heavy, uh, you know, I don't know, guys. I don't think that's crazy to say. Parker Washington could not score Luther Burden. You might think that's crazy. I don't. I think Luther Burden is an S tier talent, but the Bears have a lot of talent on that team. Um, the Jags, less so. They have just a lot of guys. Jacoby Myers is just a guy. Brian Thomas might be just a guy. Travis Hunter is a rotation player. So Parker Washington could be that consistent every down player that they build their entire offense around. So um, I'm happy to get him at a bit of a discount. Whereas Luther Burden, I'm a big fan of him, but I'm more than happy to get Joseph Burrow. Colston Loveland ahead of with the team we built, just getting that tight end locked up and locked in early. So I like taking the elite tight end there where we can. So want to be smashing Colston Loveland in all formats this year, guys. In all formats. We're going to be coming up here on the clock here in 4 picks, guys. For me, this pick is really a no-brainer. I'm going to be going Oronde Gadsden here, guys. Assuming he falls back to me, I think he's just an absolute home run smash pick at this ADP of 117. And if we can get Wandale or Worthy on the way back, I'll take it. But I'm not needing to press a wide receiver or running back here. What I would like to do is just shut out tight end for the rest of the draft and be happy with Oronde and Colston Loveland and move forward with these 2 guys as my primary players at their respective positions. And so we're going to go ahead and select Oronde Gadsden with this pick. And then we will take, if Wandale or Xavier Worthy come back to us, we will take probably either one of them or potentially Jaden Higgins if he came back to us as well. Not that high on Jaden Higgins, guys, but he is the wide receiver 2 on the Texans. And if CJ Stroud has a bounce back year, we'll never know what can happen. All right, guys, we're looking at potential players to take. I'm leaning Jaden Higgins with this current team, guys. We could use some more juice at wide receiver. Khalil Shakir is also another option. He's not as fun as Jaden Higgins, but he is very, very good as a player, guys. We're going to go Jaden Higgins. Screw it, guys. Jaden Higgins has more upside. No doubt about that. Khalil Shakir sucks. He doesn't suck, but he doesn't have the upside that a Jaden Higgins does at all whatsoever to speak of. So I'm more than happy to smash Jaden Higgins there at that ADP. Really liking how this team is turning out for us, guys. Got to keep our foot on the gas, though, and not take off any picks or any single time or pressure here for us, guys. So upcoming players that we are be interested in with this specific team. Let's see here, guys. I mean, was Romeo Dobbs already gone? He must have gone early. He must have gone real early, guys. I didn't even see him go. Romeo Dobbs. Where did he go, guys? Am I crazy? Is he still on the board? It says he already went. I don't even know. Harmon Singh at the 101. Wow. Harmon Singh took Romeo Dobbs in the 6th round. Holy crap, guys. He took Romeo Dobbs in the 6th round. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow. Jonathan Brooks goes. That sucks for us. I can't believe he was even still there. I was not paying attention, guys. That is really on me for not paying attention to that. I don't know how I was not paying attention to that. Wow. Jonathan Brooks at 135, guys. That's totally on me for missing that. I was really high on Jonathan Brooks this year. But we'll go Jonah Coleman with this pick. And then take one of either Keaton Mitchell or Stephon Diggs with this next pick. I think Jonah Coleman is going to be an absolute, beast for fantasy this year potentially. I think the Broncos have a plan for him. And I feel like it's just a totally fine pick, guys. I will say I apologize for taking Jaden Higgins over Jonathan Brooks. Massive, massive blunder by me. We definitely needed an RB3 there. And to take someone with Jonathan Brooks' upside, that's just a massive mistake by me for not doing that and not paying attention to see that he was on the board, because I would have taken him over Jaden Higgins if I would have saw that. But all good. We could still stay focused here and finish this draft out strongly. We'll take Stephon Diggs here, guys, assuming he comes to us. And he gets sniped. We get sniped on Stephon Diggs, guys. We're going to take Trey Tucker. Trey Tucker is my favorite wide receiver on the board at this point, guys. And man, I'm just imagining this team, guys, if we went Luther Burden and if Colson Loveland would have came back to us, what the potentials could have been there. And then also if we had potentially Jonathan Brooks on this team as well. But we clicked these guys for a reason, and I believe in it. And hopefully we can win with this team in this lineup, guys. And I believe we can. So you should believe we can as well. All right, guys, we're going to be coming up here on the clock here in about 5 picks. I'm going to be looking at selecting a running back with Fernando Mendoza. Actually, guys, we're just going to go 2 quarterbacks here. We're going to believe in Joe Burrow and Drake May. And we're going to pass on Mr. Fernando Mendoza. We're going to take Tank Bigsby and Emmett Johnson with these selections, guys. Tank Bigsby, welcome to the team. RB4. A little bit early, but it's okay. And Fernando Mendoza does go to the Drake May drafter. To the Brock Bowers drafter, which is totally understandable. Totally understandable. Wow, Eric Gray goes, and someone named M. Johnson. Montrell Johnson. I don't even know who that is. This guy must have sleepers that I don't even know about. Emmett Johnson, welcome to the freaking roster. Absolute beast of a player. I want Emmett Johnson on every team I have, guys. You probably see me click him on every team I have, but I want him on every single team I have. Absolute superstar player. Superstar player. We're looking at potential late round picks for us to take, guys. I'm okay mixing in Demario Douglas. I'm okay taking Kamani Vidal. We have 2 more picks here, I believe. 3 more picks, actually. So we can have some fun on this team. We can have some fun on this team, guys. We're going to go Kamani Vidal, Demario Douglas, and Zachariah Branch, guys. I like these players together. They feel good. They look good. They are good. Or do we take Sean Tucker with Mr. Kamani Vidal? Sean Tucker's just getting better and better and better, guys. Better and better and better. We'll take Kamani Vidal. We will be taking – Zachariah Branch went, guys. So we will be taking Sean Tucker here with this pick. Sorry, guys. It's 4 a.m. I'm about to go to sleep after we do this team. I'm really tired, but really like how we're building out this team. I feel like we're building it out the right way, the smart way. We're getting the players that it needs to be successful in. like I said, the only thing that I think we could have done differently, guys, is take Jonathan Brooks here, wherever he was, instead of Jaden freaking Higgins. We could have taken Jonathan Brooks, and we could have taken Luther Burden instead of Colston Loveland, and potentially got Colston Loveland here instead of Joe Burrow, and then try to build out something different with the rest of this team. But everything happens for a reason, guys. I trust my process. I trust my thoughts that I had when I made these selections. I went with my gut. I went with my instinct. I went with my heart. And this is what my heart told me. So we're going to go ahead and believe it. We're going to go ahead and believe it. I think this Luther Burden thing, guys, I understand how talented he is. I also think the Bears as a whole are not going to play him as much as we think. Not to say he won't be a 2 wide receiver sets. He will be. But if they do 13 personnel, I don't know, guys. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it. Colston Loveland's a freaking beast. So they took him in the first round, not Luther Burden last year, guys. So always remember that. Always remember that. Colston Loveland also had 200 yards in 2 playoff games, while in the same time span, Luther Burden only had 60. So there you go. There you go, guys. And we're going to close this team out with Mario Douglas, someone who I think is extremely underowned, but is an extremely good player with this selection, guys. And that's going to be the freaking team. At the 104, we got Jamar Chase, Omarion Hampton, an absolutely rare beauty of a start with A.J. Brown, Colston Loveland, Joe Burrow in the 5th, which I might get hate for, but I really wanted to get him paired up with Mr. Jamar Chase, and I wanted to make sure we got Drake May stacked up with A.J. Brown. So I'm not going to be mad about having those 2 stacks, guys, whatsoever. And it's going to be probably rare for some people to have both of them. And then also have Omarion Hampton, which is going to be extremely rare combination with Colston Loveland. So Parker Washington, Quentin Johnston, Jaden Higgins, Trey Tucker, Demario Douglas to finish out the wide receiver core with some nice running backs sprinkled in between with Jonah Coleman, Blake Corum, Tank Bigsby, Emmett Johnson, Kamani Vidal, and Sean Tucker, guys. So will this team win Best Ball Mania 7? My guess is yes. We'll see. But I'm blessed to be able to draft teams at 4 a.m. on May 9th. Living my life, guys, doing what I love doing. I hope you're doing what you love to do. Appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of your night. And have a blessed summer drafting, guys. Good night.